All right, Henry, I got one last one for you, and I saw it. It ran across our screen here just a minute ago. I feel like people are looking at me like I'm crazy. And this goes back to the top of the conversation. Like, look, I know he's thrown a healthy amount of interceptions. I don't think there's more than a couple quarterbacks that are playing better than Josh Allen right now. And I think if he wins this game, I think it puts him right back in the mix for NFL MVP, honestly. And on the opposite side, a game like this, I still think this counts as a statement game for Dak Prescott, just being able to beat a quarterback of Josh's caliber the way he's been playing the last couple weeks. Depending, I mean, wherever you want to take it, do you agree with me, I guess, that the winner of this game has a serious leg up when you're talking about not just postseason standing, but whatever NFL MVP conversation you want to have as well?
I think inside each building, they must have a lot of respect for each other. Buffalo, I think, gets a lot of criticism. Josh Allen especially gets undue criticism. I think, maybe Buffalo, like Sean McDermott, for example, has not had the best year as a head coach. And I think that's a big reason why they're sitting in the situation that they're sitting in. But Josh Allen has done his very best despite sort of a lot of issues around him. And like you said, should be in the conversation for MVP sort of if this team makes a push into the playoffs. They're currently sitting at about 48% according to a few different projections. So not necessarily a sure thing to get in, especially when they have a tough Dallas team this week. But I think hopefully people are really watching these games, are really watching how Buffalo's playing. I was actually on the Broussard show a month ago or something, his podcast, I think, and I was explaining exactly this. I was like, just if you really look closely at sort of what's happening, you can see the boneheaded plays are really kind of looking bad for Josh Allen, especially when everything around him is sort of blown up. But those are the type of boneheaded plays that he kind of just makes, and you have to live with them, because guess what? If they'd won the game, then they would have shown the highlights of like 5 different insane, sensational, like Mahomes caliber plays. And so that kind of gets lost, is like when the team's losing, people forget. And it's on the quarterback. Like, that isn't to sort of excuse Allen of contributing in ways to their record, which is 7-6. But I'm with you. The Bills are way better they're way more talented, certainly, than their record, reveals. And this game is a substantial test for both teams. It should leave them, either one, with a tremendous amount of confidence walking away. I mean, think about it. If the Bills could beat the Chiefs and the Cowboys, the best one of the best 2 teams in either conference in back-to-back weeks, that would be pretty remarkable.
It would be about as good of a resume as anybody in the league has. Yeah. And I'm laughing because I think if there's anybody in the NFL that can relate to Josh Allen, it's probably Dak Prescott. Dak's clearly, he's not the physical specimen that Josh Allen is. Nobody is. But very similar seasons. Josh is 23 with Dak's 22, where you're just catching all the bad bounces. All of the mistakes are kind of going under the microscope. And you just kind of have to stop and say, hey, the guy's still playing pretty damn good football. So it's an interesting juxtaposition. I can't wait for this one. I feel like we've been saying that every week for a month, but this, 2 of the hottest quarterbacks in the NFL, 2 of the most talented rosters. It's going to be Buffalo in December. It's a great Jersey matchup. Like, there's so much to like about this game. I hope it lives up to the hype. Henry, thank you so much for the time, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Take care.